Yeah, I probably don't sound live because I'm just tired of going to meetings. They're just sometimes so boring. But this one here might be a little bit interesting. I don't know what I'm going to say today. I don't know if I have much to say. I say what I have to say to these people in federal court. So I can say my glasses are dirty. Wow. About 10 minutes, we're going to be going to the West Hills Regional Police Commission. This one, I mean, Stonewall Jackson, dude, is in charge up here, dude. He is. I don't even know what to say. You know, I'm actually not going to comment. I probably shouldn't, so I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna. There's Mr. Matthew McVicker.
I like your GG1 you have in your...
You like that? Good.
I collect them.
Oh, do you? Just GG1s or trains?
All Pennsylvania.
Oh, really? We'll have to talk about that sometime. My dad, when I was a little kid, well, he collected them, Lino trains, okay, and we used to go around everywhere, but, like, I kind of got into, like, the Pennsylvania shit, you know? It's
Yeah. Yeah, I collect.
No kidding. All right,
Big
yeah.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah, matter of fact, I just sent my dad's from when I grew up. This train got started.
Oh, yeah.
I sent it over to get restored from a guy. Oh, where the hell is he? He's out in New Jersey.
Nice.
He was like Lionel's premier.
Yeah,
So young.
Yeah.
Then he dropped over dead of a heart attack.
If you can get it back, my dad knows how to work on them. I don't know if it needs, like, he doesn't do cosmetic stuff, but
mechanically it's okay.
Gotcha.
It was
Cosmetic,
wise.
yeah.
He was gonna redo the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the old man goes, because you know what I mean. I can figure that stuff out, but he just, you know, he's been working on them since the 50s.
Yeah.
You know, like when he was a little kid, he was like, yeah, me and my brother, we'd break them. So what are we gonna do?
Right.
You know?
They were built like brick shit boxes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. The new stuff's really accurate and really beautiful, but
it's all,
you know, it's Chinese plastic. You know,
Yeah.
I watch at Eric's Trains on YouTube all the time.
Yep.
I'd love to get down to Georgia to see his
Wouldn't that be
layout.
neat?
Oh man, it's.
Yeah, we have two layouts in the basement. I have one for myself as OHO, and then I built one for Maddox.
No shit.
His is at O gauge, but yeah, then I got stuck in there. I got suckered into O gauge.
Oh wow.
You got to take a ride down to Brady's train shop in
Where's that
Greensburg.
at?
Right off of 30.
Is it been there forever? Is it an old spot? I think maybe when I was a kid.
That's actually Dewey's brother-in-law that has Dewey's Auto Body.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's all
All
kind of stuck in there.
Okay. Well, we got Russ here today. All the media's here. I guess we should probably go in, huh?
I'll take my seat.
Yep. Here, the gang's all here. Thanks, Russ.
Coming in?
Yep. Thanks.
Yep.
Hey, don't like the block hole.
What's that? See that engine that your buddy worked on for me? No, that one, yeah, okay.
Right. Well, the paint was starting to pit on.
So I thought, I think your store's on that engine.
And the plastic toy trains, there's that Len Caparelli.
Oh,
And he did stuff for like Neil Young, restored all of his
yeah.
engines.
So I called him.
How you doing today, Russ?
I said, you do a whole project on it?
You
Yeah,
too?
send it down. 2 years ago, send it down. Every 6 months or 3 months I call him. How's it going? Oh, I'm almost done, Yeah.
I get a hold of him in June.
Is this what
He
they
said,
charge
2
us
more
for an
weeks
audit?
I'm gonna have it out for you.
Yeah, right.
One audit.
So now what?
Preble Kendall and
I
Jones
called
charges
the other day, and I said, hey,
3,000.
his wife answered, and she goes, I have stuff everywhere. She goes, I don't know what.
Oh,
And here, they sent me pictures. They said, is this yours?
I think you're right.
It has your name on it.
pick a good one.
Is that on the agenda?
What do you do with it? It's missing a front pile.
My name is Russ. I ride the chicken center. I'm not gonna let anybody
I'm
here
like,
that
the
has
whole
something
name was in one piece, not sitting.
Bill Hines from
You robbed parts off the.
HGIS, yeah.
I'll bet you did.
Because it's a brand new pilot, but I just need to pay
Annual
it.
county contribution, what does that mean?
So they're like, well,
They
we
give
haven't
it- that's
bought
their
stuff ready to
discount?
ship out to you.
John Baylor from Boston. Yeah.
It's BALAG.
If you remind me, I'll bring
I was all
it.
confused.
What's that?
Everybody coming?
Yeah.
just wanna get your names. I was most of
Yeah.
them.
Matt. Last name is Becker. M-C-V-I-C-K-E-R.
I do remember your name.
Do you?
Where do I like?
Probably just floating around.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
What-
I can't get
what
in
color
here.
are you from?
This is a joint meeting
Oh.
with Frank Burns.
This is the one that I had looking at here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Good candy stuff.
You don't want to know me.
Russ, what's your name?
Bruce
I
Schiffel.
don't believe
It's
it.
True City. Can you put that on that player?
Oh, yeah.
For me
Right
right
now.
now.
This stuff sticks to it. I'm just making it informally, like, I can't.
Oh.
Hey, Chris. How are you? I'm good, bud.
Good. How are you? Same old, same old.
Yeah.
Think about it. Because we're all in the same district. He's a bit far apart. What did you sneak on? TV? Oh. Okay. Hi, man.
Hi.
John? Somehow related.
How are
Hey,
you?
Jeff, you're not in Kansas City, son. She says, what do you mean? She says, you ran into me. He says, well, you give me a back end.
John's our alternate, he's filling in for Rick.
Yeah.
He has voting authority.
Everybody.
I mean, she hit the wheel. Yeah.
He's not down to the numbers. Oh, yeah, we had that talk. After the meeting.
The extended warranty when you, I was just curious if you did or not.
Was you okay
I
with
just bought one
the
today.
financial
we get-
reports, right? You're taking the MMO with that, you're gonna cover that MMO with that.
Yeah, I did
before
that.
we get to it.
I mean, and
Okay.
then,
And then letter of intent, you want
They didn't have
key that up.
That's what they put the electronic.
Key it up and we'll
I had that back.
we can discuss that.
She was taking, remember this? Oh my God, it sounds like you're really gonna do that. You have that on that car? They come up there with that.
I kept them all, but,
Yeah, I did too, because you never know.
And that warning said that they can't do it, they'll replace it.
Right, right.
When I get on the side, because the car is parked. It's unusual for public participation. I just thought,
yeah, you know what I'm looking for.
I got that too.
No, actually, here's, I found that. We're gonna talk about that.
Because he said, John, that's, you know, that's a series of stuff. But I thought you actually.
Yeah.
We're all doing the same place. You draw.
We don't have any air in it, do we? No air. There doesn't seem to be any air.
Oh, yeah.
Being out in the sun today. Didn't help. Didn't hurt. No, I'm cutting grass, that's for sure. No, no playing golf. Yeah, working in the yard, clearing some things out.
My brother just called, he plays golf. It's 90-some degrees, he's in the.
Did you send it to a senator?
Judy, John's gonna come, John's gonna come in the corner.
He said he wasn't gonna be here, man.
Who is the calendar?
No, John's not coming in, he can't get it. We'll wait for the chief. That's fine. That I don't. Who is? Oh,
Too bad it wouldn't stay over.
yeah.
That's true.
Are we good? Yeah. Got that letter?
Oh, you're okay.
Okay. I'd like to call the meeting to order. If we can start with the pledge of the flag, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, welcome to our meeting. It's good to see some faces here on our Tuesday, September 16th meeting. I'll need an approval to start the meeting of the minutes.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Let's move ahead to public participation. Any public participation?
It's usually just me. Russ is here from, everybody else is a media person or another official from another township that is, you guys are going to be discussing things, and I'm sure she's here to discuss that. First thing I want to say personal is I want to congratulate you for your recent sergeant position. He's competent. He knows what he's doing, okay? And I want to say also, you know, I go to a lot of meetings, I go to a lot of these things, you know, and I've noticed a trend, okay? And it seems like some of the dinosaurs that are shuffling papers and stuff and refusing to listen to me, okay? And can you answer me an honest question now? Just an honest question. Is Mr. Morgan recording me right now? That right there, is it on? Is he recording me? Because he brings into all the meetings now to record me. He comes to the South Borough Council meeting and he does that, okay? So, I mean, I never gave him permission to actually record me, but I'm in public, but that's a different story. However, here's the difference, okay? I'm not an elected official yet, okay? I'm a private citizen, okay? And I've come to these meetings, okay, and I've noticed that some of the younger members, okay, of these boards, okay, and people that haven't been elected officials since I guess who all voted for you? George Washington and John Adams, or you know, William Penn, or whoever. Because no, stop. I'm allowed to speak, so just let me speak, okay? Please, just let me speak. No, I don't have to be courteous, and if you want to go get real discourteous, as you know, I can do that, okay? I have the right to speak however I choose to, okay? I'm gonna finish my comment. Thank you. I have brought to light many problems with different police agencies, different departments, okay? And one of the things that in particular I've heard from people that I speak to is, you know, they're real good and real eager to disorderly conducts and harassment and traffic tickets and all these little things, okay? But then say somebody's quad gets stolen out of their front yard, and there's no kind of enthusiasm, there's no kind of anything going on with anything. It's just too bad for you. But I also suspect that if it wasn't a particular person's, you know, quad that was stolen, maybe something would be done. I've also heard officers are instructed to avoid certain people because I guess they criticize the officers. You know, you might look at what I do as a bad thing, but the community looks at what I do as a good thing. Okay, I bring out the deficiencies in your departments. Okay, I am actually looking forward and hoping that this merger with Upper Yoder Township goes well. I really am, because that is an absolute shit show over there. And you know why it's a shit show? I'll tell you why it's a shit show. It's not Sue's fault. Okay? Sue is here doing her job and trying to do what she was elected to do, which is represent the people that she represents. Okay? She's not there representing herself, serving herself, or trying to stonewall people into look, go away. We don't care that we violated your rights. Too bad for you. Shut up and go away. Okay? I'm going to record you so you don't record me. Okay? I mean no harm to anybody personally, but you know, when you violate my rights or you violate anybody's rights, okay, can you see how that might become personal? If any of the things that have happened to me that I've adjudicated in court, that I've done, any reasonable person would be pretty darn upset about it, you know? Regular media won't cover me because the community's narrative is I baited cops, or I did something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm allowed to express myself however I want to, as long as I don't threaten somebody. Okay? Like I will say, and I'll say it again in this meeting, okay? The words fuck you, Herb, are never illegal. Okay? But I was charged with a crime for uttering those words. And you guys as a commission can actually tell your officers to stand down or whatever. Okay? I keep asking you guys to do something to show me that, like, look, we don't want to. But last time I was here, you guys told me you spoke. We support the actions of our officers. So if they do something illegal, if they break the law or they violate somebody's rights, you support that, sir?
Personnel issues. Finish your point.
Okay, thank you. So the point of that is, you know, I could interpret that as, you know, and most of the community would interpret that as if you support the actions of your officers and they violate somebody's rights, then you support the actions of your officers violating somebody's rights. And to me, and to everybody else in the community that actually cares, that's a problem. Your officers should know better. They should know what they are doing, and some of them don't. So I want to thank you again for your time. Appreciate it. Let's get on with the meeting, I guess.
John, we're not personnel issues here. Those are for executive sessions, and that is what will occur. So you'll never hear us talk about personnel issues. The second thing is we stand behind our police. They are professional. We hear your messages, and I am sure that Chief Newman follows up with it. But my point is, John, with your language, when people start hearing that, and there's women in the room, your message gets lost. People start following that. No, you have a right to do that, John, but I'm speaking to you face to face, and that's how I look at it. So, you know, there's a million ways to say.
I appreciate the critique, and thank you, but
it's not a critique.
No,
it's just
it isn't. You don't like my methods or my advice, but let me say this, okay? If a reasonable person is resorted to speaking the way I do, that should send the equal message. It's not just me trying to grandstand. It's not me trying to be a peacock. It is me actually saying, look, I am this frustrated because you people just won't listen.
I can see that, John.
With the exception of actually Mr. Delsignore and Mr. McVicker. They have actually listened to me every time I have brought a complaint to them. Chris is sitting here listening to me. Matt is sitting here listening, giving me full attention. So thank you to you other guys. You know, the election's coming up. If your community decides that you're not to be a part of this, I hope to God they do.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, John.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move to Chief's monthly report.
We for the month of August, we had 295 reports of service, which is a pretty decent drop calls for the month. For the year, we had 2,913 so far, 311 citations, and 339 warnings for traffic violations issued. Just note, we participated in the National Night Out alongside with Upper Yoder Township Police. That was held at Westmont Hilltop on
Nice,
August
yeah.
6th. We participated in that, and Sergeant Tadero is now present. He was promoted and is in full effect and helping out every way he can right now, and already made major contributions, lightening my load a little bit. So he's present, if those of you don't know him.
Sergeant, do you have anything to?
I just want to thank the board for giving me the opportunity to serve in the capacity that I am now. So thank you all.
How about a nice hand for? Let's move to the financial report.
Okay, money looks pretty good. We're sitting at around 67.28% for revenue. We're about 66.6% of the way through the year. Expenditures are at 61.85%. Overtime is at 69.69. Part-time is at 64.83, so we should be very good about that. Everything else looks on track. There is a handout in your package. I think everybody got a copy of it. The big question in September is what we're going to have to pay Mockenhoff in terms of our annual contribution for the police pension fund. Last year, we paid $152,303 total. State gave us $113,247 to contribute towards that. We in turn pulled $39,055 out of the general fund to make that total contribution. This year, Mockenhoff is going to want $183,466. So it's just slightly short of a $30,000 increase. How they come up with that, I don't know. I assume it's with fluctuations in the market. I certainly don't want to pay them $500 an hour to come in here and explain to us why they come up with those figures. We don't know what the state is going to contribute yet. That is to be determined probably in a couple, maybe a week or so. So we just don't know at this point how much we're going to have to pull out of the general fund to make that $183,466. Did you hear that they were going to increase that this year?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. You should have the bills in front of you.
And you speak AccuSure, you speak Mockenhoff. AccuSure is the changeover. We'll be getting to that in new business, but okay, that won't change probably.
Under the bills,
We'll talk about that.
we got the bill statement is in front of you. Are there any questions on the bill statement? $4,664. Balances in the accounts, 130. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. $34,977 for the total bills. Yeah. And there's you should have that. I don't know if everybody has. Does everybody have that updated version? Okay. Balance in the accounts: $131,629 in the general fund, $11,169 in the Highmark fund. Are there any questions on the finance report? If there are no questions, I'll make a motion that we accept the report.
Second.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Let's move on to new business. We have two items on new business. The first one is the MMO prepared by AccuSure. So Judy, do you want to take that portion of it here?
We just received from AccuSure the new 2026 amount that will be due, which is $162,134. That will be due next year in 2026,
Okay,
the MMO.
you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
That's what I was saying when
Yeah.
we were the Muffenhoff.
yeah, I was mistaken, Morganhoff. Yeah, that's our
Acrisure
annual,
Over Muffenhoff.
And Acrisure took over the pension from Muffenhoff several months ago, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
yeah. So, I mean, this is an annual,
Yeah.
thing we have to go through. We don't know from one year to the next what it's going to be. We have to pay it.
Okay. All right, let's move to the second item. Letter of intent with Upper Yoder Township. Judy, you want to go ahead and discuss that? How this letter of intent was sent to us by DCD, who did our study with Upper Yoder, our police merger study. And what we're requesting is further technical assistance with the consultant's recommendations from the Regional Police Cost Analysis Study to facilitate the implementation of joining the West Hills Police Department. So what the DCD will do is come in during times where we need them and make further recommendations. So they'll stay with us. If we reach some type of stonewalling of some type with the negotiations, they'll come in and they will give us some support, help, and technical assistance with that. I think it's important to know that they're totally unbiased in this. And they want us to frame our requests to them specifically. So if we try to work out things between the two groups, and if that doesn't happen, they'll be glad to come in. So, discussion on that.
We have to approve that letter.
Yes, and we have to approve it. So the motion, and that could be done only in by the commission. We were told from these DCD doesn't have to go back to the municipalities, it can be done by the
Do you
commission.
want to read it again?
It's like a form letter.
It is, the description of the project is to request further technical assistance with the consultant's recommendations from the Regional Police Cost Analysis Study to facilitate the implementation of Upper Yoder joining the West Hills Police Department.
Okay.
I'll make
Okay.
a motion to that effect.
We have a
I'll
motion.
second it.
Seconded by Mr. Heim, and all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, sounds unanimous. Very good. I think it's a good move for the area, for the West Hills area. I believe it's going to save each of us some money in our municipalities, but at the same time, it's going to make us stronger as a police department with recruitment, retention. There's going to be specialized areas that could occur because of this merger. And I know people at this table are ready to get into discussion with it. There's a lot of things to work through, and this is something you don't rush through, but there are many good things to come out of this. We see consolidation around the area quite a bit. If you watch our WJC News and read the Tribune, you'll see that a lot of places are going to regionalization. So I think we're open to this merger. We have some people that we know at Upper Yoder, good friends, good associates. So hopefully it will be a smooth process working to it. Any discussion on this, fellas and ladies? Okay, Judy, we're going to have an attest, so this goes back to you. All right, very good. Let's move to unfinished business. Any unfinished business? Okay, go ahead.
New business? Are we on
We are unfinished business. Eddie, you can bring that up.
Judy and I were just talking just before the meeting, we spent $8,000 on a audit from Westland.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering if we should put that out for an RFP.
That's not a bad idea.
We were talking about it just a moment ago. I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't know if that's something we need to vote on now or, maybe down the road or whatever, but I think it's something we certainly need to think about.
Yeah, go ahead and repeat that. I don't know if the whole table heard you on that.
We spent $8,000 on an audit from Westland Company, okay? And I think the total amount was about, $11,000. They gave us a bit of a break on that. Total was, we ended up paying about $8,000. I just think maybe we need to put that out for an RFP, see if we can find another.
Every January it should be. It should be out every January.
I don't think
Do
we've done that
when
every January.
when you do new attorneys and new solicitors, you should put it out.
And a new commission group?
Yeah,
Okay. that's
so
a
it
good
would
point.
be in your first meeting in January, you would advertise it and do whatever you have to do.
I mean, just to see what else is
With my
out there.
experience, that's all.
It can't hurt, maybe we'll get a break.
No. No, but you always gotta be careful what you get.
Yeah, right. They could all be more.
And Judy, we don't need a motion to do that now.
Not if you wanna wait until January.
Yeah, okay. Good talk, Bruce. I know we have some personnel and some litigation issues, so I'd like to move into executive session.
Decisions being made after. Yeah, any decisions being made after that?
Actually, Russ, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to adjourn right after that.
Okay. I have some questions about the letter of intent. I can ask them after if you're gonna be quick.
I don't see why not.
Okay. So can I get
Here, I'll shut the door for you.
oh, wait.
Camera lady's coming out.
Don't you usually have a helper? No. Oh, Brock. That was the old.
That's how you snuck in there. I didn't see that big bag. All I desire to see in the government and in officials is transparency, accountability. If you go to them and something is wrong or there's a problem, that they acknowledge it. They don't deflect it, they don't run away from it. They just do the right thing. If I'm elected in Southmont Borough, I intend to do just that. Anybody has any troubles or problems, just come and see me and we'll see what we can do about it. I didn't ask for them to come and do all the things they did to me. And now I just want them to, I'm begging them, please just do the right thing moving forward. It's a difficult process and it's a long road. I hope that with this merger, if and when it happens, that we get some kind of real internal investigations, real, least they can fill out a form of you know, we did this, we did that, and this is why we wanted to do it, and this is you know, maybe in filling out the form they can figure out maybe sometimes they did the wrong thing. That's all. It's never illegal to speak the way I do. I know what the line is. For reasonable people. There was a guy in Granby, Colorado that was pretty reasonable until many officials acted the way these people do to me. We all know what Marv did. No, I don't. It's not my intention. I'm pretty peaceful and peace-loving. I don't know why Sue hates my camera so terribly. I gave her credit. I told her I think she's doing a good job. But some of these other people that have been on these boards since, you know, Moses. I don't know. These people act like they wrote the Magna Carta or something. Dude, I don't know, man. And just they hate the fact that I keep calling them out and I keep trying to ask them for transparency. So I think somebody's locked out. Don't know. Stand here. So never any harm. I never mean any harm. Never want to do anybody wrong. I just try to do people right. You know? Work within the parameters that are set forth. And they have some business cards here over in the Westmont thing. For excavators. Borough Westmont, there are two informative letters over here on the desk. And I guess they're open all day. So and I honestly don't want to cause any harm, but I'm not going to take any shit either. You know? That's all. I think it's pretty damn disrespectful for somebody to not want to listen to me just over my choice of words. That's how that works. They're fighting out merger stuff, worrying about cruisers and stuff, logistics. I get it. Apologize for just the silence here. I'm just kind of standing here. Short executive session is 3 minutes. We're not there yet.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
No sweat. Ooh, interesting talk. I'm not part of the cool kids club out there in the outside. And I know what they're probably gonna do. They're gonna bring us back in and say they've not come to any decisions. And then they're gonna send us home. They do that a lot. Man, I'm tired. I'm tired for the past couple days. You know what bothers me, I guess, about the way these things go is everybody in there swore an oath to the Constitution, but man, are they quick just to not honor it. I don't know why. Like, doesn't an oath mean anything to you? You know? Or is it just that they just want to punish me for being me? I think that's really what it is. I think that's what their whole rub is. They just want to punish me for being me. They don't like me. They never did. I never fit in. I guess never beat to their drum. Or whatever that is. I don't know. But it makes life difficult around here, and it makes life tiring. It makes life hard. For me, it does. Believe you me. I can't believe I signed up for this. But I did. So, appreciate any kind of support in November. Southmont Borough, Democrat, Borough Council. Glad to see there's some other candidates, some other Republican candidates. And hey, if I don't get on, there's always another 2 years. I can try again. So it doesn't look like I'm going anywhere anytime soon. The longer I stay here, the longer they're just gonna keep pounding on me. Till either I quit or one of them kills me. You know? me just, like I said, if I wasn't so tired, I would talk about what I really feel like talking about, which is, I don't know why that keeps doing that. I wonder if it's doing it on the for you guys, like it keeps going lighter and darker. I don't know. Yeah, when I turn my head, I don't know. I don't know what's making it do it. Weird. Cool. It's going to be potentially scary up here for a couple of years. They're going to hire a lot of cops. Like, I feel like they can maybe use one more here. 2 good ones. Not feral pigs like Jeff Novotny. No. Those would be bad. None of those. We don't want those. Oh my, Twitch has been bad today. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, I'm staying with that same way for a long time. Now my back hurts. There's nothing I can do about a sore back these days. Because, you know, the way I speak offends people. they're still discussing
Yeah.
things. Yeah. So it's nice and quiet in here. That's why I can just sit here. I can just stand here and talk to my camera. Insert theme music in now. Come on in, kids. All the rest of the cool kids are coming in. Yeah, they were all they were all outside. I doorman, make sure we can get in. Here they are. See, I told you all the cool kids are coming back.
Okay, before we start to talk to you, Russ, we're going to adjourn this meeting, and we'll take your questions after that. I think everybody's open for that.
Make a
Motion to
motion to
adjourn.
adjourn. Make the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. The September 15th meeting is over. Russ, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted
Help
to
you
see,
if we can.
I just wanted to see first off, when you think this whole process of negotiating a merger could be complete?
Well, right now, with this letter of intent, we're moving to our next step. We have chiefs working with chiefs, Chief Newman and Chief Blake. We have our legal staff working with each other. There's going to be, we're looking to set up a meeting with Yoder, an initial meeting for the following week. And hopefully that meeting will go smooth. What we're doing now is trying to work through some budget issues because we have to have a budget ready before we discuss that with them. So, like I told you before, I believe with this group, we're excited about this. We know a lot of people over there. It's just part of that West Hills community that we're trying to do here with the police department as well, Russ.
As you negotiate in meetings, are those meetings public, or what measures for transparency along the process will be put into place?
Yeah, when we talk about personnel or litigation issues, I believe we'll have to close those meetings down. There's some things that, can be open, but, those subjects such as that,
It would be about
under
personnel.
Robert's rule of
It will
orders,
be
we
about
close.
personnel.
Yeah.
But would there be during these meetings, regular meeting reports, updates, whatever you can say about what's going on, or?
Russ, I have to tell you, in that study, in our study session that we went through with DCD, and we have a representative here, as just come to the meeting person tonight, but Sue, we talked about how important it is to keep community aware of what we're doing. That community and media I think is something, we don't want to hide anything. I think everything is transparent here, it will stay transparent. So, yeah, that's an important component that we have in our list as we're gonna work through with Upper Yoder.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what that would look like, so thank you. Yeah, I think those are the main questions I have for you, so.
Yeah, good. Like, I said, there's a lot of advantages to regional police.
So your next step now is just to arrange a meeting with Upper Yoder?
Arrange a meeting, it's hard to get groups of people together, but at the same time, I believe this is forefront on everybody's thoughts, so.
Arrange a meeting for the setup of, for the budget discussion, or?
I think it will be a budget discussion and personnel discussion to start off. That's the two of the most important
Okay.
issues.
Yeah, I think the budget is a personnel issue, that's like, you can have closed door meeting for that, but the budget wouldn't fall under that, so how would you handle that?
There's a cost analysis.
Well, yeah, as far as like having an open meeting versus a closed one for that.
Yeah, we'll have to keep that as a workshop that is closed, I believe, because that's a budgetary thing.
Well, budgetary stuff
Yes,
doesn't fall
you're
under
right.
that, but personnel does.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about both, that's in one
So
session.
your ask is,
So, yeah,
You have to get the advice of the solicitor,
yeah.
because personnel, you have to pay for the personnel.
We have to sit down and find their needs too. That's
Yeah,
the main thing.
finance.
We have to sit down with them and see their concerns, and once we get that, then we'll be willing to move on from that step.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think
No,
that's the
we-
next thing.
and-
I think we have to.
Attorney
we
Machine,
have to-
Attorney Machine is not here tonight, so,
Yeah.
he'll be able to steer us in on this, but.
Right.
You understand about DCD coming in and helping us, that letter of intent, I
Yes.
think, was, we want to be specific in what we ask them, they're very unbiased, and they are here to help and keep the whole process moving.
Ross did receive the study. He
Yeah.
has the copy of it,
Okay, good,
so he's aware.
all right.
Yeah, so beyond the study, what you're working on now is being more specific, getting into an actual cost of what it would take, and different things like that.
Cost analysis as far as, and some other assets that they have as well.
Logistics.
So you said by the end of the year possibly? You could have it all completed? Is that what you
Hoping
said?
maybe a little sooner than that. We just talked about the fact, and we talked about this with Upper Yoder, you rush too fast through things, you make mistakes. And if you rush too slow, you allow opportunities to be missed. And we want to find a nice balance, Russ, between the two,
Okay. Thanks, guys, I don't think I have anything else for you.
yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
I actually have a question for you regarding the media. I'm actually a media person also, if you wouldn't mind answering my question. So, as I brought up when I spoke, there, Upper Yoder, notwithstanding Sue, but there are some problems over there in Upper Yoder, and currently, you stated that you're working with the solicitor and the chief. Their chief has resigned as of a few days from now, and as far as I know, their solicitor has also. So, do you know exactly who you well, you wouldn't know, but
We can't answer for
Oh,
Upper Yoder.
of course, I understand that, but I just that's important, and I hope that this is more of a comment also, since we're off the minutes, but I hope that you guys could implement some kind of real accountability, some kind of something from maybe a standpoint of have a citizen or two and a board that when there are complaints and there are problems, okay, that it's not just another avenue to maybe explore, because when something does happen, the citizens need a way to be able to successfully, at least feel like they've got justice,
And that's what I just told him. The community is very important. This police force and all the municipalities that are involved here. That's why we're here, John, for the community. So,
Okay. Thanks,
All right.
appreciate that.
Point taken.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
All right, guys.
Sue, it doesn't bite, I promise.
Well, I'm not interested in being on camera. Have a good day.
You too, Sue. If you're not interested in being on camera, you shouldn't be an elected official. But I appreciate everything you're doing. I'm gonna go over here and do it over here. I forget that parking lot's over there. Gonna use my traditional public forum here. See you, Matt. Yeah, you too, bud. Gonna use my traditional public forum here on the sidewalk. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. If you're afraid of being on camera, don't be an elected official. Mr. Del Signore knows that. I won't put him on camera, but he knows that my camera doesn't bite anybody, doesn't hurt anybody. It can, you know, it's the friendliest thing in the world because all it can do is show the truth, right? Hey, I'll see you next month, brother.
We'll see you, John.
Yep,
Take care.
Yep, see you, bud. So, he's one of the few people I've known for over 40 years too. So, good guy. I can vouch for him. So, anybody that came and watched us today, I appreciate it. Thanks. If you like what you see, leave a comment. And if you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Have a good day. I'm gonna go home, I think. Bye.